Man, oh man, what a terrible day. Never work in an airport in peak holiday season in Europe, I tell you. Suicide becomes a tempting alternative. Hello guys, it's me, Charles Reed on Charles Dexter Ward Street and Al Hazard Street. Back with another video for the sinking city. I think when we last left off, we were supposed to find the apartment of a certain professor with a very dirty pastime. Sick bastard is poisoning the fishies. And now we have to, from what I've researched, we basically just have to go to not the university, but to the, not the Department of Medicine, but we have to go to the Oakmont City Hall because he lives in this area. And since there's only two things really available to us, that seems like the most logical one to actually go to. And from what I've read about the documents and such, that seems like the place where you find out addresses and stuff. Ooh, Innsmouth Street Road. So that's the destination we're going to be going to today. I think it's going to take a while to get there, but I just felt like I had to do the intro in the place that we left off in, you know. We found that thing in the basement, the abomination of all space and time. They came alive and tried to rape me. It was terrible. And yeah. So far, like I've said before, on and on, it's becoming more clearer to me. This sort of game, like what to expect. Also, wow, look at the deep one there. And also just like if it's worth buying, because a lot of the comments in my videos so far have been saying, is it worth buying? Is it worth buying? Well, let's just say that I paid 60 euros for this game. Now, oh, what is this? There's something I can go into here. This is unexpected. Should we? Yeah, why not? Let's just arm ourselves, because you never know what's in here. I don't know where this is. This is not listed on the map, but you know, why not? So a lot of you are asking if 60 or $50 is worth it. Look, no, I don't think so. I am a little bit okay. I bought it because I had to. You know, it's for my channel, and you know, that's worth the sacrifice, you know. But it does seem a little bit high, considering what I'm getting. I don't know what the replay value is gonna be, you know. Okay, let me think. The last expensive game that I bought was probably, there's nothing here, probably Dishonored 2, and I bought that at full price when it came out, and I think it was like 70 bucks or something, right? And when I bought that, there was a ton of replay value. There was a ton of side things to do. The side quests here, I haven't gotten around to them yet. I will. But the thing is, I don't know if this is going to have the same replay value, that same sort of level of polish. A level of polish, that's the phrase I'm kind of looking for. I don't know if it's going to have that. I'm not sure yet. But that's just my opinion, you know. You can get the normal version for $50 or euros in your currency. That one I think is fine, but 60, I don't know. It's getting up there. I don't regret buying it because I'm having fun, but I'm just saying for you, those of you who are thinking, do I get it, do I not? I would be on the fence, you know. I don't know, it depends how much $60 is to you. Where's the door? Do I make one? No, I don't. Yeah, so that's my final answer on the thing there. Yeah.
Extra. All the news.
And by polish, when I say polish, I've noticed like this character here. I caught him in the corner of my eye. He just basically popped in the screen. I've mentioned before about how the city has a lot of population in it, but it seems kind of dead. You know? Like if I walk by this guy, he's clearly disturbed with something. But if I just say, if he said something, you know, like if he started muttering, the dreams, they haunt me, or something like that, I don't know, very stereotypical, it would add a little bit more flavor, you know. Or if I walk by this guy and he's muttering something, you know. I mean, hell, go back to GTA San Andreas, you know. All those memorable one-liners that the NPCs just walking on the street are saying. And that was a PS2 game, you know. It made it feel much more alive. Or the Thief games, you know, when they're going on about the Taffers. Or in Thief 3, I remember where Benny, the one of the character, is saying, look at this, that's not polished, how he moves. And Benny is saying, oh, well, you know, if you get bit by a zombie, I'll cut your leg off to help you. You know, this little banter, this little dialogue would really polish this game up.
Yes, yes, I haven't got all day. What do you want?
Just wanted to say hi. I'm new in town.
Oh, how nice for you. If you need to look anything up in our archives, get in line like everybody else.
There is no line.
Get in line? I'm the only one here. Well, I guess that means I'm first then. So, I can just go look up what I need.
Don't sass me, young man. Next time there could be a line here, and you'll get no special treatment.
Yeah, maybe from your sister, old
Bye.
hag. But some things are quite polished. I like his character design. I like his voice acting. I don't know who the voice actor is, but everything else is quite enjoyable from that point of view. The combat is... Some people are ragging on the combat a bit. I think it's fine. I mean, it's a Lovecraft thing. Hold on, I'm just checking stuff. It's a Lovecraft game, okay? Don't come here looking for a first-person shooter or something. But, so I think that's fine. Alright, now, we choose our evidence. The poison thief, George Cavendish. So we have to find the solution to this. Because this is the conclusion I think we got from visiting his office. And this is he lives somewhere in Advent. So, logically, period, I don't think really. Registry, citizen records, that would be the type of thing. And district, there. So, subjects, citizens, registry, citizen, maybe it would be occupation. Because he's a professor, I don't know. We know what his professor is. You know his occupation. Let's try that. Advent. Yeah, it worked. Alright. George Walter Cavendish. Date of birth, 1883. Aha, bingo. Oakmont, Massachusetts. Advent Central. St. Michael's Road between Carpenter... John Carpenter. The guy who made The Thing, amongst other Lovecraftian tinged films. Very good. So, between Carpenter and Constitution on St. Michael. Carpenter, Constitution, St. Michael. So. St. Michael. There's Constitution. And Carpenter. Oh my god, he's in the flood district almost. St. Michael. Bingo. Over there. Alright. Let's go. It shouldn't be too far off. As far as the story goes, you know, I was thinking of making a comparison video. This game versus the Call of Cthulhu 2018. What the hell? And Call of Cthulhu. Oh yeah, very good. Fast travel point here. And Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth. Because these are the three games right now which are similar in style, and that they're highly polished. They're not like 2D shooters, they're not like isometric shooters or something. Like the new game that came out, Lovecraft's Untold Tales. I did download it, I did play through maybe like 35% or something of it. Not for this channel. I'm only going to do the gaming on this channel for like the real special stuff, you know. But I was thinking, between these three games, which one am I enjoying the most? You know? From the story perspective, they're pretty tied, man. I've got to say, I'm enjoying the story. I do feel, however, that a game like this could benefit by being more linear and less open world. Oh, we're here? So he's here somewhere. I got it right? Between Carpenter and Constitution, St. Michael's. So he should be somewhere here. So if this game was more linear, you know, I mean, look at this map, it's massive. It would be a lot more immersive, right? If they had a few areas which were highly polished. Like if I think back to the Call of Cthulhu game, the second one, the 2018 that I did last year. Oh, I'm here. I'm thinking of all the places I remember. I remember distinctly the asylum. I remember distinctly the caverns underneath the mansion. I remember the mansion. This sort of stuff. It really makes things easier to make the story smoother, you know. I'm not saying at all that the story is inferior to Call of Cthulhu.
The door won't budge.
The video games. I'm just saying that having to... Oh yeah, I'm gonna pop a cap. No, actually, I'm gonna be cheap and save the bullets. But it would make the story smoother if you didn't have this. So if you basically, what I'm saying is, if you're a gamer, you are going to enjoy this game more than Call of Cthulhu because you've got fetch quests, you've got side quests, you've got crafting. You know, speaking of which, I haven't done that in a while. You've got crafting, you've got a skill tree. I haven't got many points here. So from these sort of things, they will appeal to you. You know, you've got all these things to read through and think and that sort of thing. But the other ones are more like a book, and that everything gets fed to you, basically. I'm not saying they hold your hand. I'm saying you're more like enjoying a story, you know. And I think that is really good. So, you know, if you're more into it for the story, this game might be a little less nicer than Call of Cthulhu. If you're in it for the gaming experience, this game might be more appealing to you.
And judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time. So why keep it around?
Yeah, when he goes to the red light district, you know, you can't go with a ring, right? Sneaky bastard. You want some deep one, pussy. Yeah. Coil spring. Oh yeah. What did I say here? We will do some crafting. I don't know much. 1 gunpowder, 1 shell casing. Maybe this one. Craft. Oh no, it's maximum. Tapped out. Oh no, I have a lot. Oh shit, sorry, I didn't know. Oh, in that case, oh, no rags. Why do I need that one? I need that. But why does a first aid kit require coil springs and alcohol? Are you gonna jump around, put this on your feet and jump around drunk until you feel better? Very weird. Sanity stuff. Yeah. Anyway, so now we're in his apartment. Let's see what he reads when he's on the toilet. Oh, this is hardcore stuff. I guess this was before the invention of cell phones. No Flappy Birds for you in the toilet, sir. Oppa!
The door won't budge.
Oh. There's nothing. There it is.
I loved you. I always loved you.
Oh man, woman, they'll break your heart, huh? Oh.
A lot of fancy dresses locked away in a dark corner for a long time. I'm starting to smell some deep family trauma here.
Yeah. Everyone has the one that got away, right? What? Why? What? My sanity is getting a bit spicy. What happened? Get some soap. Anna always stays at the fish market. She should learn about me. She shouldn't learn about me. New hauls of fish arrive every 2 days. An ounce per box will be enough. The guard spends most of his time. So this is about the planning of. Don't forget to return the flask to the storage. That was in the university. And here?
This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation, and the EOD is in the center of all of it.
Am I missing anything else? It feels like... Ah, he was burning stuff on the stove, wasn't he? Let me just double check.
I loved you. I always loved you.
See, if Batman and Law and Order and all this sort of stuff, what has taught me is that when you burn something in a story like this, not everything gets burned. There's always some clue. Well, maybe he did a better job than usual. Let's read these articles then. What does it say here? 2:30. So this is nothing that I really should. So here it says that Anna always stays at the fish market. She shouldn't learn about me. So does that mean we have to go back to her and inform her about this sort of stuff? Lore? Still haven't finished repairing my office. That's irrelevant. Draft of an article, we read about that. Bestiary! Oh. Shit, I thought there would be pictures and stuff. This is about that thing in the basement that wrecked me. That was fun, wasn't it? Alright, then what the hell? I feel like there's more to it here. Like there's that mind's eye thing, you know, where you can step into a rip in the
I loved you. I always loved you.
Alright. Is there nothing? Oh. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna have to read these notes of mine. I'm gonna have to go through some of these notes. I'll be right back. Alright, guys. I figured it out. This opened up automatically because I missed there was 2 newspaper articles there on the board. I was just looking at that center thing, but then if I just lifted my head up, it was there, and then there was something there to read. And now we got this. Alright, let's start here.
You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George.
Dude, don't get on your knees. Yeah.
George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
I'm a man, baby.
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought the child was mine!
Oh, man.
Mine!
Okay,
Shit.
let's see what we have here.
Our boy here got cucked by a deep one. That is terrible. There's something I never thought I'd say. Cucked by a deep one. Oh well. Shit. So first here...
George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
She was getting deep one the whole time. Oh my god. This game.
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought the child was mine! Mine!
Damn, dude.
You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George.
George Cavendish. He had a wife named Anna. She had a baby that was not his, but blessed by the sea and claimed by the EOD. This caused their split.
Oh. What the?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Calm down. The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator.
Right now, you look like someone who's breaking into my house. A burglar. Explain yourself.
I didn't do nothing, man. No, you should explain yourself.
No, Cavendish. Time for you to do some explaining. Care to tell me why you poisoned the fish at the EOD warehouse? And you better not lie to me. Oh, sorry. Is this making you angry? Yeah, two can play at that game, and believe me, I've got plenty of anger for the both of us.
How dare you?
I'm only going to ask politely once. Then my gun will do the talking.
Fine. Fine. Yes, it was me. But I had a good reason to do it. It all comes back to Anna.
What reason? Okay, basically he was pissed off because he got cuckolded by a fish man. Was that the reason?
Oh, this should be fun. What's your good reason for poisoning innocent people? You know the EOD are feeding the hungry, don't you?
No, that's exactly the problem. They're not doing it out of charity. They do it to spread their influence and recruit new members. Some of those initiates, as they call them, vanish without a trace. And not just them. They kidnap ordinary folks, too.
And poisoning the fish would prevent this how?
Oh, you see, not everyone in this city believes in the EOD yet. They have opposition among the citizens, both rich and poor. A rumor of the EOD's fish being poisonous and several incidents would be enough to undermine the EOD by sparking fear and mistrust.
A false flag, basically. Well, I mean, it's not highly ethical, but I don't know. You can't make these decisions really on the spur of the moment. Is this the only way to fight them?
There must be another way to deal with the EOD. Like, if their crimes are that obvious, why don't you just go to the police?
They're resourceful, those sons of hagfish. They maintain a squeaky clean image, and they're good at it. I tried going to the police. They were no help at all. And I'm not suicidal enough to make it public and take them to court.
Who's Anna to you?
What's Anna got to do with all this?
As you might have already gleaned, she was my wife.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it all starts to come together now.
The EOD robbed me of her. It all started with the free fish. We were all short on food at the time, and then they hooked her with their nonsense about the benevolent sea and greater good. I looked past it for some time, but then...
She became pregnant.
Yes. At first, I was over the moon. But then one day she came to me, that snake, and told me that the child was not mine. She said it was blessed by the sea, that it was demanded by the EOD. Doomed take them! I couldn't stand it. I just couldn't.
So basically she cheated on him because they gave her a few tuna sandwiches and they made her feel better because there was a bit of famine in here or something. Oh my god. This is why the MGTOW movement exists, guys. Not that I'm one of them, just saying. What are you going to do now? No, blessed by the sea. Let's find some more mythos lore here, huh?
What did she mean? Blessed by the sea.
What do you think is the cause of Innsmouth syndrome in people?
Living in Innsmouth?
That cave-forsaken place has nothing to do with it. It comes from breeding with monsters. These sea creatures they call Deep Ones. They take our women and they spoil them with their seed. Then they give birth to degenerate fish-faced offspring.
I know what some of you in the comments are already going to be writing. I'm thinking it too, guys. What are you going to do now?
So what's your next move?
I was interrupted and couldn't finish my task. The EOD received a fresh haul of fish, but now they're on alert and raised their guard. I understand I'm in no position to ask. But after reviewing all the facts I've presented to you, Mr. Reed, would you agree to help me?
Absolutely, man. This guy, you deserve to die. No, who would choose that option? This guy is, I mean, shit. He got cucked by a deep one because his wife was hungry for fish. And then she gets knocked up, joins a cult, and then... I'm not gonna say you deserve to die. Obviously, I'm listening, my dude. I'll do anything to help you.
Keep talking. Now, what is it you want from me?
Poison the rest of the fish. It's spreading, but it's not enough. The EOD trusts you enough to deal with me, so it should be simple for you. My agent inside the EOD reports that they've just received a fresh haul. That's your target.
I need a favor in exchange. Okay, look here. In real life, I am sympathizing with this guy. I'd like to help him in any way I can, but he's asking me to put rice in fish, which is going to be given to just normal people. I mean, that's pretty hardcore, man. That is... I would not do that. Alright? I'm just making my point clear, not that you think I'm an immoral degenerate or something. But I cannot say you deserve to die. So this one becomes the logical option.
Your agent inside the EOD. Is he fairly high up the ranks?
Ah, I see where this is going. You need something from the EOD too.
Yeah. I'm trying to find a certain person who may be held by them.
My agent can arrange that. If someone is being held by the EOD, he'll know it. It's a win-win situation.
Alright, look. I'm gonna need to think about this.
Of course. But don't be too long. I'm going to need an answer before I let you go. I hope you can understand why.
Mine Palace. Okay, let's do this stuff. Oh wow, we got a lot of stuff here. The EOD ranks are swelling. Let's see. What seems logical, guys? This one. George sabotaged the EOD. George Cavendish poisoned the fish to undermine the EOD's charitable operations. Basically a false flag, right? EOD suspected crimes. Kidnappings and assault. That's why they had that secret chamber to torture people. EOD's operations was shady. The EOD has much more going on than charity organizations. They're dirty, I know it. Whatever they're up to, it isn't good. The guard is afraid of Anna. Because he knows that she is like carrying the spawn of Dagon or something like that. Anna Cavendish is a zealous servant of EOD, and she will follow any instruction without hesitation. Aha. Oh, now we have some moral choices here. EOD helps... Okay. Yeah. Let's go here. A desperate savior, a dangerous psychopath. Okay. George Cavendish became desperate after EOD robbed him of his wife. He's determined to save others from the same fate. George Cavendish is a dangerous psychopath who won't hesitate to kill innocents to achieve his goals. Well, I mean, both are technically correct, right? But like I said... Okay, look. This is a video game, alright? And I'm making a let's play. I'm sitting here with my vodka cranberry. I'm just relaxing. So this isn't... Don't take this as a deep moral and philosophical understanding of me or judge me or something. But I'm going to go here... And he's determined to save others from the same fate of joining this cult. Because having the knowledge, right, about the EOD and what the Esoteric Order of Dagon plans to do. Remember the Shadow over Innsmouth, right? They plan to eventually bring Shoggoths onto the mainland and just basically, you know, screw humanity as much as possible. And then in real life, we know the destruction that certain religions cause when they spread in certain lands. Alright? That needs to be avoided. So, if a few people get poisoned here to save the world from EOD, the Esoteric Order of Dagon's influence, I have to go with this. Here we got Anna Cavendish is covering up for EOD's shady ambition to take over the city. Anna Cavendish does honest charity work for the people of Oakmont on behalf of the EOD. Hold on. You know what? Actually, and this is bad, but I'm gonna have to save because I don't want to. What do you call it? Accept. I don't want to. I feel like I might push the wrong thing here. Oh, an honest benefactor or a filthy liar. I don't think she's covering up. I think she's a true believer. You know, one of these people with the shiny eyes that rarely believe the shit they spew. And maybe she just basically she got knocked up by a deep one or something, right? I don't think she is aware. She's just like the underling, you know. She's a pawn in the game. So I think she honestly believes it is honest charitable work. Now, so a desperate savior, an honest benefactor. I think that's, yeah, all right. That seems fair enough, right? All right. Well, those are my conclusions, basically. As you can see, that's my decision. I feel pretty good about it. Oh, there's one more. No, I think I did everything right. Or can you not choose both options? Are they sort of? Because it seems like there's something that's supposed to come here. So, filthy liar. Yeah. See, I mean, it could be both things, right? But I'm gonna have to side with him, man. I mean, maybe because the guard was scared of her, right? Yeah. I should help George Cavendish to loosen the EOD's grip on the city. Yeah. Okay, my dude.
So, have you made up your mind?
Oh, now you see spicy here. I'll help. Lie. I'll help. Honest. I'll help.
Your methods stink, and your plan stinks. Still, the EOD is a threat, and I'm not gonna help them anymore. I'm in.
I agree.
You're doing a great favor for this city, Mr. Reed. Never doubt that.
Yeah, I'm trying not to. Remind me what it is I have to do.
You need to poison the fresh haul of fish at the EOD storage. It's heavily guarded, but you'll figure out something, I've no doubt. I'll be back later. I need to see my agent. Find me after you're done. Here's the address and some ricin. Be very careful with it.
Yeah, will do. I'm not quite ready to die yet.
Oh, man. Oh man, guys. Here the fish storage. We have to go there again. Where was it? Down here, right? No, fish market. Here the fish storage was somewhere. Oh no, I know where it is. It is... I remember there was a locked door there or something. Oh my god, this game is getting spicy, huh? I can report George. No, she can go fuck herself. There's a new haul of fish in the Eardy's fish storage. He needs to order... Western shells in the Hawking Lane between Warren and Liberty. Alright guys. This is a good place to end the video, I think. Oh wait, the game is still rewarding my expert researching. This is going to be a good place to end the game. Yeah. This was not an unexpected turn of events for me. The decisions I made, and an unsuspected turn of events for this poor guy here. Look at him. Cucked by a deep one. Anyway, we'll stop here and I'll come back in the next episode. See you guys around. Cheers.